in the commentary box, so I wasn't lying. It's hot stuff. To say the least, I think it's 35 degrees, 34 degrees local now, but I'm trying to do my best to keep you informed as to what's going on. So big hello to you. Back to the action. Pacific and Papua New Guinea for being with us. Been a big effort to put this broadcast on, and really appreciate all your support. Down the track, that's a lovely shot. No fielders there. That's going to run away. Just a couple of bounces. A dish home fibre net boundary, and it comes from the bat of Karen Casey. It's a gem of a cameo of an innings. It's his career ODI best. He's got 31 not out, 47 gone. 2-6. Here we go. Here's another one of those drone shots from the nights ago, and keep your eyes very closely on this one. Hopefully we'll be able to get it all in, because watch what happens. We're just getting ready to play that practice match under floodlights, but have a look at what happens as the camera starts to pan up. Hopefully it's going to pan up quick enough. There's the floodlights, one of the 4 floodlight pylons that surrounds this ground. Watch now, as the camera pans up and reveals those beautiful Muscat Mountains behind you, the town of Alamarat. Come back live to the action now. Come back to that. Into the block hole. Powdell gets it away for a single. But yeah, we're almost in a bowl here. Surrounded by beautiful hills. You've got to take a sort of 15 to 20 minute drive from the old town of Rui up towards Alamarat. And I can't think of too many more spectacular settings for cricket than here. Obviously, Kathmandu itself and Pokhara, the grounds there, certainly give it good competition. Vanua's had a change of ends. He's going to come around the wicket to Karen Casey, who's going to smash him down the ground for yet another 6. We've seen a lot of 6s over the course of the last 24 hours. That's another Wow energy drink, power 6. Karen Casey moves to 37. It's been a brilliant knock. You quite simply cannot bowl length to Karen Casey, because he's going to pump you out of the ground. Come over the wicket, and Karen Casey is going to flay him over the offside. It won't go for the 6 this time. It won't carry all the way, but it will go for a dish home fibre net boundary 4. It's Karen Casey that's changing the game. Always does. You asked me who was going to be the X Factor player. I said it could be Karen Casey. This is a food man do moment of the match here. 6-4 from this over, 10 from the first 2 deliveries of the 48th over. The pole eyeing 250 plus all of a sudden. Just chops down over 10 from the first 2 deliveries. Already 12 runs from the over of the 48th over. The pole eyeing 250 plus all of a sudden. Just chops down over 10 from the first 2 deliveries. Already 12 runs from the over of the 48th over. The pole eyeing 250 plus all of a sudden. Just chops down over 10 from the first 2 deliveries. Already 12 runs from the over. Runs into the offside. Powell's going to look to try and get back for 2, but Karen Casey sends him back. You would have thought that just chops down would have been the right idea to maybe get back for the 2nd and keep Karen Casey on strike for the 49th over, but Casey will probably look for the single here. Would have been the right idea to can't get it. Maybe get crucial off for the 2nd, and Powdell will be on strike. Keep Karen Casey. 2 overs remain. 2-3-1 for 6. on strike for the 49th over, but KC will probably look for the single here. Would have been the right idea to... Yeah, here's more drone shots. This time you can see USA training on the ground. Second academy ground, but then look at the reveal. Look at those floodlights. Look at how bright they are. It's like playing in daylight, really. That was the practice match on the Wednesday night, and as the camera will pan up, it'll just show you a bit more of those floodlight pylons and the Oman cricket flags flying proudly over the ground. There's the hills in the background, back live now. Powell gets that into the leg side, but only time for a single. You can see the sunset there, lovely shot from the side. I'm going to bring you that sunset, I'd say, at the end of this over, because it is really spectacular over the far side of the ground. Karen KC is putting on a display. No timing there. Yeah, look at this sunset. It is absolutely majestic. We've been treated almost every evening we've been here to just sheer beauty. Watch this as the camera zooms out and just reveals some of the ground. It is spectacular, isn't it? Very lucky to be here. Beautiful scenes of Muscat, Oman. Back live with the action now. Chad Soper. Top edge. I think Karen KC is going to perish. Well bowled by Chad Soper, bowled into the wicket. And Karen KC could only find the top edge. I was looking up the fastest ever Nepal ODI 50s. KC was just 2-4 short of that, but he's not going to get there. Tried to club it down the ground, and all he could do was hit it into the air where the skipper, Asadoa Vala, takes an easy catch. He gets a pat on his back for his trouble. Karen KC from the bowler, Chad Soper. He's got his second wicket. A great knock from Karen KC. He's gone for 42. Nepal now 232 for 7. So the scoop shot's attempted, and it's going to be back-to-back wickets. The innings that has promised so much is going to end with a scoop shot short of 100. We won't have a second ODI Centurion. Rohit Powell was on strike because the batsman had crossed, and Chad Soper is going to be on a hat-trick. A really nice tumbling catch from Tony Ora. It's been a great knock from the youngster. I think the second highest in Nepali history, going for 86 from 123 deliveries. 2 4s and 3 6s. He's gone. 2 wickets and 2 balls for PNG. It's 2-3-2 for 8. So Sandeep Lamachani in, but not on strike, as Bikram Saab is, and no hat-trick for Chad Soper. All happening in the latter stage of this innings. Nepal were promising to look north of 250 the way they were going, with the pyrotechnics provided by Karen KC. But as Tony Ora took that quite simple Marvel pipe, safe duck, safe catch. It's been the end of Rohit Paudel. No contact made by Lamachani through to the keeper. So 49 overs gone. Nepal 233 for 8. Yeah, more beautiful drone shots. We might see if we can bring you the ones in the second innings. We won't bring them to you now as we run out of time. Showing you just how amazing these floodlights are. But just the one over remains. Can Nepal magic away up to 250? They need a big final over to do so. Going to be Norman Vanua to bowl it. Bikram Saab on strike. Bowled him. Papua New Guinea are ending really strongly here. Good full Yorker. Just off the inside edge, back into middle stump. No real celebrations from Vanua. But PNG have done a very effective job at the tail end of this innings. Maybe a little bit of in-swing as well. I'm not sure if that was reverse swing. But 3 wickets in just 5 deliveries has tilted the momentum back towards Papua New Guinea. Nepal are in a big game here. Bikram Saab's second innings in international cricket. He has his first run. He's gone for 1. Nepal 233 for 9. Sushan Bari, the last man for Nepal, and this innings has petered out after a really good partnership between Paudel and Karen KC, who put on 66 in just 8 overs, probably the partnership of the innings so far. They've just collapsed in a heap. Sushan Bari drives that back, and Sandeep Lamachani is going to be run out. That's going to be the end of the innings. Lamachani was desperate to get on to strike, but it was just driven back to Vanua, and Vanua flicked it with one hand straight onto the stumps, and Lamachani couldn't get back. So what a tame end to the innings. They were 232 for 6. They're 233 all out. Look at this. He didn't even really attempt to get back Lamachani because Vanua flicked it back in a flash. Caught him short. A smile from Vanua. Lamachani won't be happy with that. He's gone for a duck from just 1 delivery. That's going to close out the innings. Barry will end up with none not out. Vanua has a run out to go alongside his 2 wickets. Good comeback for PNG's leading ODI wicket taker. Look at these celebrations from the PNG side. They look like a very focused unit. I think we're going to be in for a really good game here. Maybe the game of the week, to be honest. We had a thriller, a low-scoring thriller between these 2 sides on Tuesday. But I suspect this one is going to go the distance. And that's what Asado Avala is saying to his side. We must chase this total down. We can't go none from 4 this week. We have to find a way to get a win here. We've done the business with the ball and in the field. Time now to do the business with the bat. So let's take a look at the cards. Rohit Paudel, 86 for him, a career best with the bat. Also a career best of 42 off 26. That was probably the real innings that has given Nepal a fighting chance here. Good stuff too from Gyanendra Malla, but outside of that, not a lot to shout about. But the PNG bowlers, they were very good on the whole. Shame not to see anything from Gaudi Toka after he was smashed for those 6 sixes yesterday. But on the whole, They kept things really tight, and look at the number of dots. Count those up there at home. I think well over 160 dots in the innings, and that is far too many. There was plenty of sixes, plenty of Wow Energy drink power sixes, and a few Dish Home Fibernet fours, but not enough singles and twos. So that means at the halfway stage of the game, this, the fourth and final one-day international, will be bringing you here this week. Papua New Guinea are going to need 234 to win from their 50 overs. We're going to be back with you with all the action with me, Andrew Leonard, in about 30 minutes time or so. Do come and join us then.